This is Kaylee Reeves, a person described as kind and funny, and one who does not take no for an answer when it comes to helping others who are challenged with mental illness. That's because she personally knows what a tough journey it can be.
As I got older and I had my kids, it started to become more prominent in my life. I had a lot more challenges to deal with, a lot more worries than just myself. I had a whole family to worry about. So it was a lot harder to just push that aside. That's when I started to realize that I needed a little more help than what I could give myself.
After finding a way to cope with symptoms and live with her own mental illness, Kaylee found passion in helping others. She offers a perspective without judgment.
Kaylee is one of the people that always goes the extra mile. I've often described her as being the Energizer Bunny not because she goes, but she never stops. Anytime a client that we have has a need, she will turn over every stone until she finds an available resource.
Receiving strong support has been critically important to her own recovery, so she makes sure she's there to provide that to others.
I still deal with my mental illness on a daily basis, but through the things that I've taught myself on how to cope with that, the support I've had from my family and my coworkers, I managed to get through it.
Kaylee's been through recovery. She's been there and done that. She knows what it takes to overcome a lot of obstacles, and she's not afraid to take a client by the hand and say, come on, let's go through this together.
Kaylee inspires me mostly by her total community sense. She's always thinking of the community and how she can help the community of what she does.
Even in the midst of the COVID pandemic, Kaylee found a creative way to keep people connected. Her project was shared statewide and used by mental health professionals throughout Missouri.
She came up with our like a COVID time capsule and how we could use it with our clients to help mark the time, because we have clients that were scared. We had workers that were scared. We didn't know what to expect. And so we were able to spread this PowerPoint that she made up throughout the whole state. And we had, I had personally, psychologists and therapists all over Compass Health Network reach out to me and tell me to tell her thank you.
Kaylee is unassuming and humble about the work she does, but without a doubt, she touches and changes lives each and every day.
My passion for what I do really comes from my family, the support of my husband and my children. I want my children to be proud of me when they don't really know a lot about, what mental illness is right now, being so young, but when they're older, I want them to know that it's okay to get help, that it's okay to talk about it. I don't ever want them to feel ashamed.
Kaylee is a mental health champion because of what she has come from and her strive to use her experiences to help others along the way.
Can you tell us just a little bit more about your mom?
It's amazing.
She's amazing.
Yeah. And I make good spaghetti.
She makes good spaghetti.
I love you, Mommy. I'm proud of you.
It's okay to have a mental illness, to make sure people feel like they don't have to hide.
Kaylee Reeves makes her family, friends, and community proud, and that's why she's a mental health champion.